At the Market is sponsored by Fifth Third Bank, The Curious Bank, by St. John's Providence River District Hospital, Waste Management, Think Green, and St. Clair County Community Mental Health. At the Market is videotaped for a live audience at Neiman's Family Market in St. Clair.
Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of At the Market with Brian Neiman. I am the guest host today. I'm Tom Kephart. Thanks for joining us. We're here at Neiman's Family Market and we've got a great show coming up for you today. We have the original Marine City Fish Company as our guest today. And a little bit later we're going to have Stephanie Schreiner from the Boat Harbor and she's going to be talking about the upcoming Mardi Gras. So stay tuned, we'll be right back after this.
Challenge ourselves to be curious about ideas that make banking better. We're Fifth Third Bank, the Curious Bank.
Sometimes asking for help is the hardest thing you can do, but it is the most important step toward recovery. St. Clair County Community Mental Health provides publicly funded mental health services for adults and children with mental illnesses, developmental disabilities, substance use disorders, or serious emotional disturbances. Call the Access Line toll-free at 888-225-4447, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. St. Clair County Community Mental Health, promoting opportunities for discovery and recovery.
And welcome back. And our guest today is from one of my favorite restaurants. If any of you are stalking me on Foursquare, you know I love a lot of restaurants in the area. But one that I check into on a regular basis is the original Marine City Fish Company, and we have Missy Fisher with us today. Hi, Missy.
Hi, thanks for
being with us. And who's really in charge here today?
Me.
And what's your name?
Carter.
Carter. And you're going to be making sure that I don't like spin stuff all over the place, right?
Make sure you do everything
okay. All right. So he's going to be taking care of me today as we make one of the wonderful things available at Marine City Fish Company. What is the recipe we're going to be making today, Missy?
Well, today we're going to be doing, it's not on our current menu, we're coming up with a new menu here. We do it a lot on Taste Fest and just a lot of parties, catering. We are going to be doing our famous hickory chicken smoked spinach dip. It's excellent.
All right.
So today we're going to be, the ingredients that we're going to start out with is we're going to have 1 cup of sour cream, 1 cup of sharp cheddar cheese, grated, and 1 cup of sour cream. 2 cups of either smoked yourself chicken breast, or you can get it here at the Neiman's Market. All products you can get here at the Neiman's Market or your favorite market. And we'll be doing 1 cup of fresh spinach chopped and 1/2 cup of Bermuda onion, which is also known as a red onion.
Okay.
And that's going to be minced up, and some homemade crackers. So the method today we are going to be doing is we're going to be starting out with our first 3 ingredients. We are going to combine our 1 cup of sour cream.
All right.
Let's pour that down. And we are also going to have 1 cup of the shredded cheddar cheese. We're going to go dump those right in there.
All right. Good job, boss.
And then we have 1 cup of cream cheese also.
Quite a bit of cheese going in.
Lots of cheese. Throw that in there too.
There we go.
And with your mixer at home, you're going to go ahead and mix thoroughly. There you go. It helps too if the cream cheese is not as hard. It's easier to mix up. You're just going to blend the 3 cheeses, and once that is mixed up well, we are going to add our smoked chicken. With the smoked chicken, we really do our chicken breasts, and we smoke them for 4 hours with a hickory smoke on about 200 degrees in the smoker.
Okay.
You can use a home smoker if you want. You can buy pre-smoked chicken, however you please. As he's mixing that up, I'm going to have Carter go ahead and add the smoked chicken. And he's also going to add the cup of chopped spinach.
Lovely.
And a half cup of minced Bermuda onion. You don't want it too strong, so we like to cut it up. The whole thing? Go right ahead. Good job. Future chef of the Marine City Fish Company right here.
Beautiful job.
And as I'm going ahead and mix that up, we're going to mix it thoroughly to combine everything, make sure we're not getting anything strong in there.
How are we doing here?
Doing really good. Give it maybe just a little, kick it up a little bit, mix it up together. And as that goes, what to do is that the blend of cheeses with the cream cheese and everything is just going to give it a really nice flavor when you bake it. So all of a sudden, when we're all done mixing it, we're going to get your favorite casserole dish that can bake in the oven. That looks good.
All right.
And we'll do it here.
All right, thanks. Got my dish, though.
Okay. And then with your spatula, you're just going to go ahead and kind of mix it all, get everything out, and then you're going to equally spread it on your favorite casserole dish. And as he's doing that, I'll tell you, you can get your favorite cracker or homemade bread. And the way we do it is we get our homemade bread that we make for the restaurant, and we cut it up in real thin slices, kind of do a little light butter on the top, and we put it on the flat top. Usually about 2 to 3 minutes. It bakes pretty fast. And just kind of crisp them up. This is going to be your finishing touch on your crackers here.
Oh, that stuff looks good. How am I doing, boss?
Good. Doing good? Tell them don't make such a mess. In the fall, we're kicking off fall with a new menu, and we're going to be putting that hickory chicken spinach dip. We won our last Taste Fest with that over at the market at the hospital last year.
Okay.
So yeah, we brought that and some of our smoked goods. We do a lot of smoking. You know, our restaurant is a restaurant, but we also are a smokehouse too. We do hickory mesquite smoked salmon. We have an alderwood dill smoked salmon, and a Cajun pecan smoked salmon, and we also do beef tenderloin jerky.
Jerky.
Different varieties too. We sell it in the store, quarter pound up to full pound. So, chicken, this is something kind of we do for the holidays. We do smoked turkeys, and we kind of introduce a lot of stuff for the holiday season too. So as you can see, he has that nicely prepared there. You want a job? You're doing pretty good.
Yes.
And then you're going to serve it with your homemade crackers. And what we'll do is we'll take this. I'm going to put it in our oven over here.
In the oven.
In the oven.
Careful. It's hot.
Carter, we're going to go ahead and show them the finishing touch. Step right up.
That's the magic of
what
television.
you do is we like to do a little bit of fresh chop for garnish. Garnish kind of just decorates our plate. As you know, as you go up to the restaurant, you'll see presentation's a big thing for us. So if you want, Carter, go ahead and just show them how you spread a little bit on top, just a little bit. Sprinkle right on the top. Kind of gives it a nice little ambiance. And here's our hickory chicken spinach
That
dip.
looks beautiful.
Yes.
So we're going to get to try a little bit of this in just a bit. You mentioned that you've got other kind of revamping the menu for the fall.
Yeah, we like to keep it pretty current. We tried to kick off the summer with it, but we pretty much kicked off summer pretty quick. So we kind of just leading right into the fall fairly fast. We're getting a lot of really good reviews, get a lot of outside people. We've been hitting like Shelby Township, Harrison Township, Clinton Township, St. Clair Shores, and now we're kind of hitting that area, and we're processing our way out to Grosse Pointe, Detroit area, doing a lot of advertising on there. Trying to bring a lot of people in for the community, try to beef up Marine City, St. Clair County a little bit. It's a cool town, just needs a little.
Yeah. Well, it's been amazing to come downtown this summer. I mean, you know, the cars along Water Street, it's really been, I think the ultimate goal of a lot of people is that you want it to be like some of the smaller towns, like on Lake Michigan or something, where it's a destination.
And it has the power to do that. And there's a lot of new businesses that are coming into town like the new roasted coffee shop. You got Sweet Tooth down the store, new cupcake shop, the bakery down the street. Everything's really coming along. I think it's livening up. We're going to be 4 years already in November that we opened, and it went by really fast. But yeah, we're noticing a little bit of change in the Marine City area too. So.
It's hard to believe it's been that long.
Yes.
Now, one thing, if somebody has not been there in the last few months, and I think it's a little longer than that, but maybe they were there last summer and they haven't been by, you also had a fairly big change in the beverage menu.
Yes, we did. We actually got a full liquor license. We're bringing in the beer and wine we're producing right now, and then we have some limited cocktails coming with our new menu that we're going to bring in. So we got a lot of Michigan craft beers, a lot of unique Michigan wines, and then we got a beer off too. We got a couple from Chile, Australia, New Zealand, so a couple fun wines that we're doing too.
Nice.
That we sell by the glass or the bottle, and we've just been very blessed. We have the new site has been 1 year in May already, and that's brought us a lot of attention, I think. So we've been everything's going good. It'll be the first week of October will be 1 year that we've had our liquor license. So,
Great. So what else is coming up on this new menu?
Oh, the new menu.
Can you give us any other hints?
I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay.
This is a new item, and we are bringing a couple new pasta dishes in, and we also have steaks. We have always been really open to people that love seafood and people that don't like seafood too. So we have those pastas, the steaks, different sandwiches, salads. So there's
most of the menu that's existing is going to still be there.
Yeah, and then we're going to be keeping like a lot of the real popular items, like our house smoked ribs. We have oak smoked ribs. We slow smoke them. They're excellent. Brine them for 24 hours. We slow smoke them, and those have been a really popular item. So we're the fish house, but also smokehouse too, and we can kind of touch on that area a little too.
So what's your favorite menu item?
Probably the bacon burger.
Bacon burger.
Bacon burger. Oh, that's somebody else's favorite too. Paul's favorite. Yep. So yeah, we do have the burger. The people, and he's a pretty experienced little eater, and he wants to get into culinary business also when he grows up.
Good for you.
So hopefully this will be the future little runner for
I think there's nothing I haven't had a single thing there that I didn't absolutely love, but I think my favorite is the company chowder.
Company chowder.
I
We make that.
Chowder.
It's got smoked bacon in it, and we do use a cream base, not really heavy. We do everything. We try to put a little touch on everything as far as homemade, gourmet, fresh, and we're trying to keep that, not veer off that premium products, and we like to do that, and it brings people in and enjoy the spot.
So right downtown, folks, if you haven't wandered down there, you need to. It's been beautiful this summer, right across from the water, but you get a good view of the water. Like you said, you recently expanded, plus there's a little deck area.
Yeah, the patio brings in a nice area. You get the Riverview side, and the new side also has a whole, on the other side, you can see the river, but it's a little blockage, but on the new side, there's huge open area, which has been awesome. So you can totally see the freighters coming by, and I think that's kind of like people like the little sweet destination spot, and that's what we're hoping to become. So
fantastic. Well, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
Missy and Carter from the original, except no substitutes, Marine City Fish Company on Water Street in downtown Marine City. We're going to be back in just a minute with Stephanie from the St. Clair Boat Harbor, and she's going to be telling us about Mardi Gras coming up. We'll be back right after this.
Thank you. Hi.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
That was awesome.
She looked at me and said, "Mama, I don't want you to die."
I was afraid of losing my leg.
I had 6 months to live.
I had blocked arteries.
I'm a doctor, and I had a heart attack.
I had an irregular heartbeat.
I just wanted her to be there for me.
Cardiac surgeons in the St. John Providence Health System are second to none.
We are a cardiovascular center of excellence.
He saved my life.
They are entrusting their life to that person.
Somebody was willing to say, you do have a chance.
We have non-surgical procedures where we can open arteries.
They did what no other doctors could do.
As a physician, I could have gone anywhere for my bypass.
He made the decision that saved his life. He came to St. John Providence Health System. Getting a good result means treating the entire patient.
We care for their spiritual needs. We care for their families.
I think I would call it a miracle.
It feels great that I'm alive.
you can trust.
Trust.
Trust your heart.
To St. John Providence Health System.
St. John Providence Health System, a passion for healing.
Aligning your company's economic goals with its environmental ones can be a challenge. There are many sides to consider. As North America's leading environmental solutions company, Waste Management works with you to rethink your resources, minimize your waste, and achieve your green goals, all the way around. To learn more, go to thinkgreen.com.
And welcome back to At the Market with Brian Neiman. I'm Tom Kephart, filling in for Brian this week. The show is sponsored every week by Fifth Third Bank, St. John Providence River District Hospital, St. Clair County Community Mental Health and Waste Management. We thank them for their support of the show each and every week. My next guest is Stephanie Schreiner, who is the harbor master for St. Clair Boat Harbor. And lots of things going on at the boat harbor all the time, but specifically we're talking today about the Mardi Gras, which is coming up.
Yep, next weekend will be Mardi Gras.
Okay.
Saturday the 4th is kind of our big party day down there.
Okay, and tell me a little bit about what this year's event is all about.
This year we have the big stage, so we don't have to worry about the weather. We have a couple bands. We've got Tom and Jerry coming back. This year we also have Bordertown playing for us.
Okay.
They're both going to take their turn up on the stage. We are trying to bring in some Cajun Taste of New Orleans food, so we should have some taste samples of a couple food items down there. And once again, we've got our lighted boat contest, boat parade. Anybody is welcome. Anybody in the community can decorate their boat. Anything from a pontoon boat to a fishing boat to a boat you have in the harbor.
Okay.
We'd like to see it all lit up.
All right. And how much is this going to cost, Miss Stephanie?
Not a thing.
It's
all on the harbor.
That's amazing. So, again, the date?
The date is next Saturday, August 4th. The party will kind of kick off at about 6 o'clock and run through 11 o'clock at night. Anybody is welcome to come down. Like I said, you don't need a boat to enjoy the party. And one fun thing about being down at the harbor is you can bring your own beverage to drink.
Bring your own beverage.
Bring your own.
Well, that sounds pretty good too.
Yeah.
So I could bring lemonade.
You could bring lemonade.
Okay. Good, because I like lemonade.
You could bring me fancy lemonade.
I could bring you fancy.
Yeah.
I might do that too. So obviously we've got the Mardi Gras coming up.
Yeah.
It's like one thing after another with the river and all this stuff that's just been going on and is going on. And but it's not just this one event. I mean, the boat harbor is fantastic. There's all kinds of other things going on. If people haven't been down there, they may not realize what a gem this is. Tell me what else, just on a regular basis you can do down at the harbor.
Some of the other things that go on down at the harbor in the summer, a couple weeks ago we had the Antique and Classic Boat Show, which is always a great hit. Nice to see all the wooden boats in town. It's a nice change down there. Obviously this weekend we're really tied up with the River Fest event.
We've got the pits going on over there.
We get it all right there, so that's pretty neat. And on a day-to-day basis, we rent canoes and kayaks, which are getting really popular down there.
And you've got the launch for the kayaks.
Yep. The launch for the kayaks. We've got the launch right there for the fishermen. We get lots of jet skis. Those are getting popular.
Yeah. I'm constantly surprised living in this area. I live in Marine City, but I'm up, all the way up to Port Huron all the time. The number of people, how much we take that for granted. I mean, we live right here by all of these rivers and, of course, the St. Clair River, and we don't go down and see it. We don't go out on it. And when you have a resource like that, how much does it cost to rent a kayak or a canoe?
It costs you $10 an hour. We do have some discounted fees if you take it for an extended amount of time, and we have everything you need: the life jackets, the paddles. You keep it on the Pine River.
Yeah.
And bring us a little bit of ID and information, and you're good to go.
Yeah, so an amazing resource for anybody in the area. Come on down and see what's going on. And specifically, this next weekend, August 4th, the weekend of the 4th, the Mardi Gras at the boat harbor. Yeah. And again, it's free. You can bring lemonade. or fancy lemonade. You could bring that to Stephanie. Thank you very much for being with us today.
No problem, Tom.
And have a great time at the Mardi Gras. And that's going to do it for this edition of At the Market with Brian Neiman. Thank you for joining us this week. We're again very thankful to the original Accept No Substitutes Marine City Fish Company for being on earlier, as well as Stephanie for coming in and telling us about Mardi Gras. And I talked about Foursquare at the beginning and all this electronic social media. You can follow both the Fish Company and the Boat Harbor on Facebook, if you're on Facebook, and of course at the market and CTV, and you can follow me as well. My mother thanks you, my father thanks you for watching. And we once again thank our sponsors, Fifth Third Bank, St. John Providence River District Hospital, St. Clair County Community Mental Health and Waste Management. And so until next week, when Brian will return and have more food for you, this is Tom Kephart saying thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you at the market.
At the Market is videotaped before a live audience at Neiman's Family Market. At the Market is sponsored by Fifth Third Bank, the Curious Bank, St. John Providence River District Hospital, Waste Management, Think Green, St. Clair County Community Mental Health, and CTV, local community television for Marine City and St. Clair.